but let me put that together real quick. You know what I'm saying, for the people. So definitely good to see, dog. Always.
Dog, bro, straight up. Um, and I can't even lie to you, dog. When you were just talking about that, everything in me just told me to press record.
For
So
sure.
whatever goes on from here,
Yeah, yeah, for
it's
sure, for
all
sure,
real and authentic, dog. You know me, bro.
for sure.
Like I really wanted to reach out though. I text you earlier, wanted to reach out and see, man.
Yeah,
I see you doing all what you're always doing, give backs and pouring into kids, bro, and families, bro. Like much respect, much love for that. Um, but I wanted to see like earlier. I reached out. Man, I wanted to see how I can jump in and help you, dog. Like from a distance, like from afar, doing everything that we doing right now. Like, how can I help you out with that? I want to help out.
right, right. I mean, bro, we always looking for opportunities to work other places. We always we. I'm trying to set up a meeting with a school in Dallas right now for us to donate to. We registered as a vendor with Dallas ISD to do programs in schools and stuff like that. So I mean, we just always looking for them connections, bro. Like just trying to link with principals and just get that pitch out there, just to have that little quick meeting, let them know what we can do, whether it be virtually or in person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And just try to get through like that. Like right now, of course, the toy drive. Our goal is 2,000 toys. We trying to get as many toys as possible so we can donate them. With me starting this job, I actually was talking to one of my board members about possibly having to just ship toys this year. Because I just literally just be starting this week sometime. So you don't want to ask for full week off. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
2 weeks into working, but we still got to make it happen. So we looking into as far as help, bro, we just always looking for connections, dog. Like looking for sponsorships, looking for opportunities to get it into a bigger audience of people. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who listening. You always need just one yes. You know what I'm saying? You can get a million no's, but you get that one yes. You know what I'm saying? Now you know this, like you in the building.
yeah, man. Straight up, that's real. But bro, like watching you, what you're doing, and straight up, congratulations again on the job. Like,
Appreciate it, bro.
but watching everything that you do, dog, like, why would I be surprised? Because the work you putting in is benefiting a lot of people, man. It's benefiting a lot of kids.
For
Like,
sure.
I told you, man, thank you for your donation for my school.
Right, right, right. Of
A couple
course.
years, man, bro. They were so big, they still using those materials. No, man.
Straight up. Straight up.
And so thank you for that, bro. Like, and being I see it from the outside looking in.
Right.
I see it from the outside looking in. I know how important it is to you.
Definitely.
So a couple years back, bro, you were one of my first guests on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Phamous Now Show, bro.
For sure.
And man, we talked about a lot. We talked about our come up in Mansfield.
For sure.
We talked about your grandparents, man, your family. We talked about Neely, man. Shout out to that boy
Yeah,
Neely. He's
yeah.
still doing his thing.
Most definitely.
Uh,
Shout out to them.
and we talked about a lot, bro. But years ago, all those things were in discussion. But I see you moving now. I see a distance. I see a
Right.
difference, a distance from where we knew to
Right,
where we
right, right,
going, where we grew.
right.
How like that? How prevalent in your life is that for you? How impactful has change been for you?
Man, it's just I had to learn that change is the only thing that's like consistent with life. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what, it's always gonna be some form of change, whether it be from a spot of where you're comfortable to where you're uncomfortable, or you go into a new season and you're uncomfortable, then you get comfortable. There's always gonna be something coming at you in life. So I just take everything and I try to have a grateful attitude with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it be I'm in a positive state, I'm working, got programs running, we got things going on, or whether programs flopping, we not people not coming through, I'm not working at the time. It's like I try to take everything as grateful as possible. You know what I'm saying? So change is huge, bro. Like it's like I try to embrace the change. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever season I'm in, instead of wishing that I was somewhere else, like I enjoy where I am in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And learn from whatever got me here. You know what I'm saying? Instead of blaming other people or blaming, oh man, if they would have did this or this would
Yeah,
have happened, I'd be in a better spot. It's like, man, thank you God for the spot that I'm in today. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Right now. Thank you for the amount of money I got, for the opportunities that I got, for for everything. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that has improved my life overall because I'm not really, we always working towards goals and working towards something, but I'm
yeah.
grateful for the spot that I'm in right now at all times, like no matter what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I had to learn. Like, I remember, bro, when we talked, what was that, 19? When we did that episode?
I wouldn't say yeah, yeah. 19. 19.
Bro, it's been so much has went on since then. Like we done had contracts, we done hired people, we had to let people go. The pandemic has happened. You know what I'm saying? Like we did our first round of virtual programming, but I mean the only constant has been the work. You know what I'm saying? It really
Yeah,
showed that, you know what I'm saying, the work, if you was doing something before the pandemic, like building something of your own, and then you continue to build through that the most hectic time in history, and you on the other side of it now still building, that's really something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because there was so many opportunities to, oh man, this ain't working. Oh man, we went from, at the time we talked, we had one contract in one school. By the
yeah,
end of that year, we was in like 7 schools. But by March of next year, the pandemic hit, we right back at zero. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
so it's like that fluctuation, that up and
yeah.
down, it really tested, like test and prove. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is this really something you want to do? Is this really something you want to? I done got jobs, I done quit jobs to focus straight, you know what I'm saying, directly on my work with the company and stuff like that. So it's just all about figuring out what works, dog. It's all about finding that balance. Like, because you got to do what you can do for yourself, but you also got to be fulfilled in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go get 80, 90 years old and be like, man, I wish I would have, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I
Facts,
regret this. If
facts,
I just would have gave my all at this, you know what I'm saying? Never know what would have happened. You might well give your all right now.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's
Or,
just, that's how
or
I'm
you'll never
attacking it,
know.
dog.
Right. Or you'll never
You
know,
know,
man. You never know if you don't
right.
go get it. If you don't try it out. But bro, so how important is the failures along the way, or the head bumps, or not even that, the redirections, bro? Like how important has that become to you over these
Bro,
years?
it's the blueprint. Like it becomes the blueprint. Like when you when you're approaching a new situation, because first of all, one thing they'll never tell us as kids is nobody has the blueprint to life.
Yeah,
Nobody has. There's no book somewhere that you can open up and be like, hey, make this choice, make that choice, make that. It can give you suggestions. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do my best to read my Bible every day. The best the Bible can do is give you suggestions like, hey, you should do this. You should seek out knowledge. You should, you know what I'm saying, look for discernment and not riches and glory and stuff like that. But like when you in life every day, you got to make them choices, and it's like the bumps and the bruises. That's the roadmap. Because a lot of times you make this mistake, so the next little brother or little sister behind you don't make that mistake.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You tough enough, you built enough to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the person behind you that you mentoring or that you don't even know that you mentoring, they just watching you. You know what I'm saying? They watching to see how you handle it. And it's, man, them bumps and bruises, bro. You realize they all come for a reason. Like I done had, bro, I done sent thousands of just cold call emails. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
with our programs, with our, hey, let us come give out toys for free. Hey, let us come do this for free. Let us come read to the kids for free. Just no response, no's. You know what I'm saying? All different types of things, but it's helped me form into what we are now. You know what I'm saying? Like it helped us form into a more effective, a more, you know what I'm saying, intentional. Like I'm not just sending out 100 emails a day no more. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because I learned from that. I learned I had to make a connection with somebody inside the system. Can't just go
mm,
straight at the top. The principal, the busiest person at the school is the principal. You got to get one of these teachers involved that's looking for an opportunity to
mm,
help the kids. Then you find a lead teacher. Boom. Then you get the vice principal. Then now you in the building. You know what I'm saying? But
mm.
if I had just gave up at the beginning when I was getting buku knows, I never would have known that. If when I got that first bad contract and they didn't really want to pay, you know what I'm saying, how they were supposed to pay, if I would have just gave up, then bro, it would have been thousands of kids we never would have touched. It would have been
Fact.
thousands. If I would have, we had, bro, this about to be our seventh annual toy drive, dog. The first toy drive ever. We gave away like 50 toys. You know what I'm saying? Like we gave away like 50 toys at a little school in East Iberville Parish, right outside of Baton Rouge. A small school.
Yeah.
Now last year we gave away 300 in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I would have took that as an L, like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't really rocking with it, or the people, you know what I'm saying? I can't really get the people. I'm gonna just do something else. I don't know what would have happened with them kids. Like, we got a school in New Orleans now we go to every year. They look forward to us coming. Like, they know our faces. Like, me, my main volunteers, the
Yeah.
people that's on the board that come out and donate, they know our faces. So it's like almost like a piece of joy for them every year. Like, they know Santa Claus coming every year
Yeah.
to hold them down. You know what I'm saying? And who knows what that effect has over time. So,
Is it the consistency that they see that like really gives them the feeling for what you're doing? You know,
yeah,
it's
I feel like once they get older, they see the consistency. Cause small kids, you know, that's a year apart. So
yeah,
throughout the year, they're not really thinking about it. I think with the younger kids, it's the instant. It's like in that moment, like, dang, we don't even know this dude. He not even from here. You know what I'm saying? But he made it a point to come and show us love. Cause some
yeah,
kids, like a lot of these kids that go to some of these schools, they don't get nothing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like they don't get nothing. They live a hard life all year round, 365. They don't get no break on Christmas, Thanksgiving, holidays. Holidays be a rough point for a lot of families because they
yeah.
don't have. And you know, they put the stress on the parents. They lay that stress on the kids, you know what I'm saying, in different forms. So I think as they get older, they start to realize, because I saw a kid last year, we were in New Orleans donating, and they had a little kid, he was in like fourth grade. And we donate to like pre-K through two. But he had been in like in that school for every year that we donated there. So he could look back and remember like, oh man, you ain't got nothing for us this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, man, like basically thanking me. You know how kids are, like they gonna mess
Yeah.
with you a little bit, but it was like thanking me for just us being there. And that's why I say like with the older kids, they can look back and see like, oh man, this played a big part. But with the younger kids, it's in the moment. Like they happy right now to see one, a toy with their name on it, two, somebody black giving it out, three, they see that I don't want nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want
Yeah.
nothing from y'all. I'm not getting no grant from this school. I'm not getting nothing. Like we just came to show love because y'all deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's extremely important just to show that love to the kids because they really do deserve it at the very least.
100%, man. The kids need it. They deserve it. They desire it. It's all if we can provide it, we giving it to them, right?
Facts, bro. Facts. That's what it's all about. Cause they gonna rule the world, bro. Like look how fast, bro. Come on, bro. We was just sitting on the porch on Jacob Street. You know
Straight
what I'm
up,
saying?
man. Straight
Like we was
up,
just,
bro.
bro. We was just at Mansfield High.
Throwing the football around, chilling.
Come on, bro. We was just there. Look how fast that changed. We about to be in our 30s, right? So imagine how it's gonna be for these kids. And they way smarter than us. They
Yeah.
way more capable than us. They
They
got
have
way more at
they
their
way more
disposal.
exposure. Yeah, man. They've been
They got way
exposed to
more.
so much.
So it's just about pushing them in the right direction as fast as possible. Because they got everything else pulling them in the wrong direction a million miles a minute. You know what I'm saying? They come home, they might not have they come home, they might not have a parent that's watching over them, or you know what I'm saying, that's doing that, doing the things that a young child really needs, like monitoring what they watching, you know what I'm saying, reading to them, speaking positively to them. So it's our job to step in where we can to really show them like, hey, little brother, little sister, you know what I'm saying, I love you, I care about you, you are smart, you can do this. Because when they get older, they're gonna take over, bro, and they're gonna remember who wasn't on their side. You know what I'm
Straight up.
saying? We got a great opportunity right now to take back our kids. Because a lot of the foolishness that's portrayed, a lot of kids not on that. They see it, but they don't want to be a part of it. These kids want to be rich. These kids want to be doctors and lawyers, and talk. You're a teacher, bro. You talk to kids every day. You
100%.
know that these kids want to be. You know what I'm saying? You know that these kids want to be something. They want to be gamers. They want to be software
Yeah.
developers. They want to be, you know what I'm saying? All these different things. So it's like it's
So
our job to put that in their hands.
how important is it to promote some of these new age jobs? So,
Man.
when we grew up,
Right.
we grew up in different eras, right? Like
Right.
our parents grew up and they went to the steel industry, the oil, they worked, full labor jobs.
Right.
We grew up in the next era where computer became a thing.
Right.
Computer,
Right.
the internet blossomed in, and things have changed.
Right.
So because they're changing drastically every day, how
Right.
important is it for us to promote it for these kids to take a chance on these opportunities and go beyond what we know and what we talk
Bro.
about?
Bro, it's pivotal, dog. It's pivotal. My mom, I have a nephew. My older sister has a son. He's about 13 years old right now. And my mom called me one day and she was like, what is a gamer? You know what I'm saying? That's what your nephew say he want to be. And I'm like, push that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And like talk about these things with him. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what he wants to play. Like enhance his experience with those things because that's the wave of the future. Like being a coder, being a app designer, a developer, a
yeah,
game designer. You know what I'm saying? Like these things are pivotal, bro, because it's about exposure. You see what you become what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like
yes, yeah,
even if it's just along the way. Like when I was a kid, I didn't have no idea that I would be doing the things that I do, but I was rooted in me to help people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
To be a good person. We didn't even have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have much, but it was always like preached to me almost like, hey, you help people when you can. You know what I'm saying? When you can, you help people, no matter how small, no matter how. If you can help, don't turn nobody away. You help them. You know what I'm saying? So that influenced me to become what I am, along with my life experiences. So when people have young children, it's the world is their oyster. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to have to go to the
yeah,
library, bro. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That's
We used to
it.
have
That's
to
all we
go.
had.
We
You
used to have to
had to go
go
to
to
the
the
library.
library. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And like we used to have to like we had the parents that was on us about schoolwork, about certain things. Like
yeah,
we have to be on these kids about just exploration, like because they got these all day. You know what I'm saying? Like
hundred
they're gonna
percent.
be on the phones, they're gonna be on whatever social media, whatever. It's about us guiding them in the way that they should go. You know what I'm saying? Like we should show them, hey, you don't have to just be a doctor or a lawyer. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You could be an electrical engineer. They're working the cool AC all day. You know what I'm saying? If you want to work at the plant, there's nothing wrong with that, but there are more options. Like when we was kids in the field, like everybody wanted to go work at Tyson, get them
hmm,
little spot in the projects,
hmm,
and that was chalked up. It was life. You know what I'm saying? But now we need to show these kids the money that's being made creating these apps, these things that they plan on. That you can code these things. You can be the person that codes these things. Like how all these kids love anime, right?
hmm.
Like teaching these kids that that's a job to animate that stuff. There are programs on computers that you can learn how to create these characters, line up the speech patterns and see how they talking and the action scenes
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So it's like I don't have any children, so I never tell anybody how to parent or anything like that. But as a person that works with kids, I say it's extremely important just to pay attention to what they like and push them in that direction. Like I talked to a woman on the phone. She said her son don't like to do nothing but watch anime. I say, okay, bet you go buy him a manga. She's like, what's that? That's the book, the comic book
hmm,
that the anime comes in. So now he's reading. You might not like everything that's in it, but you know he gonna spend an hour to 2 hours reading every day now. Then you introduce him to the coding side of it. You introduce him to the animating portion of things. You never
right,
know. By 10 or 11, he might have made his own show.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He might have animated his own little show by now. So now he got that experience and now he has something to at least work towards. A lot of us, we get all the way through high school and then we like, damn, okay, what I'm about to start doing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, because we not pushed in any direction. It's like, oh, you can do whatever you want to do. You can be whatever you want. That's cool. That's good to say. But what direction are we pushing our kids in? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we just pushing them straight down. We just want them to be, you know what I'm saying, exactly what we were, what our parents were, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, and be stagnant when their minds don't work the same as ours. They like you said, they way more exposed to way
yeah.
more things.
man, that's pretty solid right there, man, and that's the truth, you know. Uh, Coming up from where we come from and seeing the way things were taught to us, we had to embrace. We had to
Thank
embrace, you know. And nowadays, I think it might be important that we embrace what these kids are seeing.
Got to, bro. Got to.
You
Got
know,
to.
that's the only way that we can move the race, to move the generations ahead. And I'm with it. And I
For
know
sure.
you with it. I know you embrace what you do, man. Again, kudos 100 times over for what all you do, man. And
Thank you,
man,
bro.
I definitely open up what we do over here
For
for
sure.
you and Click for Help, the organization. I know that you guys are getting ready to do the 7th annual Click for Help toy drive. They
Yes,
need the
sir.
goal of 2,000 people, 2,000 students need to
Yes,
give
sir.
a gifts. That's big. Baton Rouge, surrounding areas, Mansfield, Louisiana, Shreveport, Texas, everywhere. Please, man, reach out, Click for Help. Hey, DeQuinten, please drop the social media for me. What's the social media?
Yeah, so it's at DQ the number 4 president. That's mine. Anybody can contact me directly at that, or they can contact us at Click4Help, and it's spelled out FOUR. Click4Help. So that's mine, DQ for president, and for the businesses at Click for Help. They can reach out to either one, bro. We always looking for opportunities to help kids. We looking for families to donate to. It's not just restricted to the areas that we usually donate to. We willing to come anywhere in the community, do anything we can. We actually got a program we about to pick up in the city in New Orleans, starting in January. Working with some kids, helping them with college applications, with the FAFSA, with scholarship applications, stuff like that, bro. We do stuff like that for families free of charge. So anybody that's watching this, if you know anybody that has a kid that's about to go to college, feel free, reach out. You know what I'm saying? I help them myself. You know what I'm saying? It's that important. It's that important. I help your son, daughter, whatever, myself fill out a college application, a FAFSA, a scholarship application, whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? I thank you too, bro. I thank you for, you know what I'm saying, allowing me to come on your platform. You know what I'm saying? Just run it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just promote what we got going on. But it's always good to see a brother from the field, man. Always
Yes,
warms my
sir,
heart.
man.
For real. Warms my heart, dog.
Dog, man. Real talk, man. Man, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of
Thank
you
you.
for more than you know, bro. I appreciate your hustle every day, your consistency, the way you dominate in your field and your desires, bro. I appreciate it because it inspires me and it inspires others. And because of that, man, the meek shall rise, bro. And I'm
For sure.
grateful for you, my dog. I'm grateful for you, man. Keep doing, keep working. Hey, man, real quick, before we sign out, do me a favor, man.
What's
Do
up,
me
bro?
one favor, man. I'm gonna put you on the big screen. I want you to tell the next DeQuinten Glenn, the next DeQuinten Glenn, the
Right.
next Click for Help, the next generation. I want you to look at them, man. Give them that advice. They don't know yet.
Right.
They don't know yet. They don't know where they going. They don't know not to give up. They don't know the
Right.
struggle is a part of it.
Right.
I need for you to look in that camera, man, and give them the best advice you can give them right now.
For sure. Bro, if you watching this right now, no matter where you at in life, no matter what your goals are, no matter what you're no matter what you're looking to accomplish or what you're looking at right now in your face, bro, keep going. Keep going. When you look back at it, it's just gonna be a small step for what you're trying to accomplish. If what you're trying to accomplish is something that you really believe in, something that you're really passionate about, nothing can stop you. Look at the things that you've already accomplished in your life. Look at all the hardships that you've overcome. You are not brought this far to be mediocre. You are not brought this far to fall to the wayside. You are not brought this far to stand in the background. You were meant to stand in the front. Your organization, your business, your dream was meant to be standing right in front of you, not just in your head when you go to sleep. Keep going, bro. Keep going.
That's just real, guys. It's been another great episode of the Phamous Now Show. Man, this was inspirational and sporadic of the moment, man.
Straight up. Straight up.
I called to talk to my dude just about some regular stuff, man. And as always, he always giving game. He always spitting knowledge. And so because of that, somebody will grow past this point. We don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow. We don't know if it's gonna be 3 months from now, 6 years
Straight
from
up.
later. But guess what? You've been blessed. Go forth. Hey, do what you do. Be mighty and understand that God always provides. Click for help.
Hey, click for help, man. Yeah.